Research shows that traffic enforcement helps reduce traffic accidents, thus reducing injuries and fatalities. Currently, the Wichita Police Department is conducting special assignments in the Patrol West Bureau on high accident locations. We are also in the process of re-centralizing our traffic bureau, which will bring more defined focus to traffic enforcement throughout the city. And we also conduct grant-funded special assignments focused on traffic enforcement. For example, in July, Patrol West conducted STEP grant, which is Special Traffic Enforcement Programming Grant assignments. And out of a total of 55 and a quarter hours, they wrote 176 citations. 66 of those were considered all other citations. 3 were texting while driving. 75 were adult seatbelt tickets, and 32 were other distracted driving citations.
Can you go over the first 2 stories?
Yeah. We'll back up. We had some audio problems with our Facebook, so I'll back up and go over the first 2 stories that we had again so that everybody watching us on Facebook Live will be able to get this information. Again, the first case was an aggravated robbery, commercial house 54940, occurring in the 500 block of Southwest Street, approximately 7:40 last night. Thursday, August 10th at approximately 7:45, officers were dispatched to an armed robbery at the subway located in the 500 block of Southwest Street. When the officers arrived, they made contact with a 56-year-old female employee. The employee stated that an unknown suspect entered the store, ordered a drink, and then produced a handgun demanding money. Money was taken from the subway and the suspect fled on foot. Fortunately, there were no injuries in this case. We ask if you have any additional information to please call Crime Stoppers at 267-2111 or detectives at 268-4407. Suspect's going to be an unknown white male in his 40s, 5'6", thin build, had a black ball cap, green shirt, and blue jeans. The second case we talked about was the unfortunate fatality accident we had last night at 21st and Rock Road. That case number is 54972. The Wichita Police Department is saddened by this tragic incident. Our thoughts and prayers remain with the family and friends of those involved and everyone who's been affected by this unfortunate case. On Thursday, August 10th at approximately 11:15, officers were dispatched to an injury accident in the intersection of 21st Street North and Rock Road. Through the investigation, it's been determined a 23-year-old male was driving a white Jeep along with his 6-year-old son as a passenger. The vehicle was traveling westbound on 21st when it crossed the double yellow line, overcorrected, and struck a curb. The vehicle then crossed the double yellow line a second time, overcorrected, and struck a curb for a second time. The vehicle then rolled multiple times, coming to a stop in the backyard of a residence. Both the passenger and the driver were ejected from the vehicle. 23-year-old male driver was transported to an area hospital in critical condition, and unfortunately, 6-year-old male passenger died on the scene. Kid deaths are tough on a community and also take an accumulated toll on law enforcement officers as well. To help officers through difficult situations, we offer a lot of different trainings. Some of that training is occurring today. At the Child Advocacy Center, officers are being trained on building resiliency, surviving secondary trauma, and emotional survival, and understanding the impact of trauma exposure in law enforcement. Speakers are Pat Hinkle, who is retired from the Lenexa Police Department, and also Major Darren Ivey from the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. Wichita Police Department also has a high importance on traffic safety. Research has shown that traffic enforcement helps reduce accidents, which will reduce injuries and reduce fatalities. Currently, the Wichita Police Department conducts special assignments in high accident locations in the Patrol West Bureau. We're in the process of re-centralizing our traffic unit, which will bring a more defined focus to traffic enforcement throughout the entire city. And we also conduct grant-funded special assignments focused on traffic enforcement. In July, Patrol West wrote a total of 176 traffic citations during a grant-funded special assignment focused on distracted driving. Any questions on those first two cases?
Do we know what caused that fatality accident? Obviously, I don't know. I don't think it was raining at that point, but do you know?
Still under investigation. It's still currently investigating that case. Both individuals were ejected from the vehicle.
Do we believe alcohol or drugs were?
We're still investigating that to see if that's. I can't confirm that at this point, but that's something that investigators are currently looking into as well.
On that training that they're receiving today.
Sure.
Is that in response to this, or were you guys already
No,
planning on doing that?
no. This is something that officers that had already been planned. I have a flyer here, and I will invite our media to come, and they'll have an opportunity to go and maybe speak to one of the speakers involved about this training. But this is something that was set up already. But these unfortunate cases happen, and they take a toll on the community. Kid deaths are very tough on a community, and they take a toll on law enforcement officers that work these type of cases as well. So to help officers through difficult situations like this, we offer trainings like this from time to time, and many different types of training, and these happen to be two that are occurring today. Well, there are two topics one training, but two topics being spoken about today to help officers through these difficult situations when they face these from time to time, and they face these more than just one time in their careers.
Do we know the seatbelt situation of these two?
Again, under investigation. Right.
Do you have a year and model of the car?
I don't. It was a white Jeep 4x4, but I don't have the year and the model of the actual vehicle. All right. Want to talk about...
Do we have total traffic deaths for the year? Do we know the total?
I will get that for you, Ted. I'll write that down. Want to also invite media or let the citizens know about a Stop and Lock It event that's occurring tomorrow morning at Friendship Park, which is at 1329 South Hillside. It'll be occurring from 10 to 12. I have flyers here that we will post on Facebook for everybody that's following us on Facebook this morning, and also I will give them out to our media so they'll have them. But it's a Stop and Lock It event at Friendship Park. Kids will be able to come, be sized for a bicycle helmet, receive a free bicycle helmet, be sized for that helmet, and also receive a free bicycle lock. These helmets and locks have been obtained through a partnership with Bicycle Exchange here in Wichita, Target, Walmart, and the Kids Safe Coalition. We have 150 locks and helmets both to give out, so it'll be limited, but please come out. And it's important for us, for kids' safety, as they're going to be riding bikes as they go back to school, and also keeping their bikes safe while they're at school, or maybe they're at a park or whatever. So providing these bicycle safety locks as well. So we appreciate the cooperation that we've had with Bicycle Exchange, Target, Walmart, and the Kids Safe Coalition in preparing for this event. It should be a very successful event and helping keep our kids safe and keep our property safe as well. Any questions on that? Last thing I want to talk about real quick is just to give a reminder and give out that the Love Your Community event is coming up on August the 19th, a week from tomorrow. We'll start at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. with a community parade at Evergreen. I'm sorry, community cleanup. It'll begin they'll gather at Evergreen a little bit before 10 o'clock. And then, excuse me, let me get this right. A little bit before 8 o'clock. A little bit before 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, they'll have a community cleanup. Once the community cleanup has completed, a parade from 12 to 12:30 will take place. At 1 to 2, they have some guest speakers that they've invited to come be part of this great event. And from 2 to 10, they're going to have multiple activities going on for families, items for kids. Everybody that wants to be involved will be able to get involved in some activities. Some of those are going to be a car show, 3-versus-3 basketball games, dodgeball, which you don't want to compete against me, a football camp, and a talent show. Maybe Officer Cruz will sing in the talent show.
I will.
But this is an opportunity for us to, for officers to connections with the community, build partnerships with the community. It'll be a great community event. This is the second year or third year, I think, the second year that they've done this event. So it's something we're looking forward to. August the 19th. So come out, enjoy the festivities, be involved in the community cleanup and the parade, and it should be a great time for everybody involved. Any questions on that?
The bicycle, or the stop and lock it at Friendship Park, that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow from 10 to noon at Friendship Park. Any other questions? All right. We made it to the weekend, so I appreciate everybody tuning in with us today. Be safe today.